play. From FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. They hand it off to Mostert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now Griffin. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. From the gun, Griffin. And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And Mostert with a first down carry. Nice carry. Gets his way forward for a pickup of about 6 yards. This defense for the Saints, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Zone now. They'll look to throw. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Saints are going to take the Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. And Thomas seems to be in some pain. He's still on the ground. We'll check on his status when we get back. They go play action here on 1st down. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Curtis Samuel exhibited a lot of versatility for 4 years in Carolina. Now his first year with Washington. Expect this football team to try and put the ball in his hands a variety of ways.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Griffin. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Griffin will throw again. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin. So now this offense offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Room here to run. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
2nd down and 7. They go play action. Griffin taking a shot for Samuel. And incomplete on a deep ball.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the 1st. Griffin. Open man is Samuel, complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Completes it to Samuel. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Throwing again, Griffin. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Griffin's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Raheem Mostert. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. This secondary has been roasted in this 1st half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back. But that's one step.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as out. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the 1st half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the 2nd half.
Here's Mostert. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Griffin now to throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're going on 4th down. It's Griffin. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl.
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And now they're in the hurry-up. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Here's Griffin. And he will find his man, Samuel. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. And they're going to speed things up here. Now it's Griffin.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
And the Saints are going to take over once again.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
Here's Mostert.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
They'll run with Mostert.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll run with Mostert, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing now, Griffin on 1st down. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And got his man, complete. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really with the 4-minute offense.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown. Terry McLaurin, an 80-yard touchdown. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Mostert. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Play action. Now Griffin. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Now Griffin. Open man is Gordon, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From the shotgun, Griffin.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is RG3. To Gordon, out left.
Touchdown, Washington.
Josh Gordon. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, They want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
134 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Griffin.
And that is incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. To throw again. Griffin. Throw to the right here to Gordon. Touchdown! Josh Gordon with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And this game just illustrates how important home field really is. On paper, it didn't look like much of a matchup, but now it's looking like it'll become one of the big surprises of the weekend. The throw here going to be complete to Gordon. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Oh, Griffin's going to throw. Got Gordon open, completes it. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they got it going today.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. Here's a diving catch right side. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Griffin going to throw it.